Now, this is one of my favorite topics because you may be going through some of the same evolution that I went through just a short while ago. And that is that data analytics to me was very intimidating. It just didn't seem that you could wrap your head around all this data and all the software and all the business intelligence information that you needed to get your head around. Now, the good news is it's been a much more enjoyable journey for me, and I found that it's very creative and it's very rewarding to see the information the way that you want it. And maybe I'm the exception, but I am hoping that that transfers to all of my customers and everybody that uses this system. So let's go through some of the misconceptions that I think are very common when we talk about data analytics in general. The first misconception is that it's complicated. And the truth is the back end, the software, the predictive analytics, all that good stuff, of course that's complicated, but that's why we hire database engineers, data scientists, computer programmers, software programmers. We invested a lot of time and energy with some people that know some really good stuff to organize it so that it becomes a tool that simplifies your life. And that's exactly what it does. Instead of looking at 5 or 10 or 15 different systems, we organize this so that your life becomes very simple and that the information you need is given to you at your fingertips. A business intelligence system well done actually simplifies your life tremendously. And that really is the goal, to get folks that would otherwise be just drowning in spreadsheets up and looking at the information, not trying to interpret it, but know what it means and be able to make better decisions along the way and better strategic decisions en route. So the next misconception is that it's going to be inflexible, and that also is not true at all. We show up with a series of reports that we've pre-designed for you that we know you'll get a tremendous amount of utility out of right out of the gate. But what happens invariably is every company has their own way of looking at things. They have their own style, they have their own methodologies, and they really do invent new ways of looking at the information that they've got. And that we want to encourage. We are very happy to work with you at creating new views and new ways of looking at data that fits the strategy and the operations of your organization. So the truth is, this is actually extremely flexible. It's easier to be flexible when you've got your data on one common relational database than it is when you've got it in separate different systems scattered around the business in different formats and you're trying to aggregate everything on Excel. The final misconception is that it's expensive. Now, I know for a fact that there are companies out there that are in the e-commerce system that know a tremendous amount about your business. All the advertising platforms that you're working on, Amazon in particular, understands what your velocity is, what your pricing is, when you're running out of inventory, how much money you're spending on advertising. They just know a tremendous amount about your company and what you're doing. My vision is to empower smaller businesses between $5 and $50 million to have the same tools and the same technology that Amazon uses to win their market, to allow you to win your market. But none of that is worth anything if it's not affordable. So the idea is to design a platform that we can leverage all that advanced technology across many different users, hundreds and thousands of different users, so that you can get the benefit of this advanced, very expensive technology, but for a fraction of the price and absolutely at a tremendous return on investment. Then the last video that I've got in this 3-part series is going to talk about what benefits you should expect from a business intelligence system. And if we don't think we can deliver that, then we shouldn't put that system into your organization. Okay, we'll talk to you in a bit.